Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Yeah, it's waiting on the iron plates to be delivered. I got 466,000 now. The number of iron plates is dropping, isn't it? Or is it going up a bit? You know, I honestly don't know. But anyway, I do know that I'm making a few more of them. And I'm now making these. Look, we've got these now being made. I've got 2 artillery shells in here. The problem with artillery shells is you only get 1 per square. All the way along here, you only get 1 per square, and that's it. Right? So artillery shells, you don't get like a lot. You don't get a lot of them. So I think what we will do with the artillery shells, in order to make sure that I've got plenty of them, I could either have more factories making them, or I can do something a little bit different with this. And that is, I take a chest here, and I drop that down there. And I take one of them, and I drop that in there, and they start doing that. Right? So I will copy that bit there. We've got a shortage of power again. We've always got shortages of power, haven't we? And we're going to have to make sure that we don't have any major power blips, right? Power blips are a big problem for us at the moment. But that's because of the sheer quantity of power and stuff we're using. I mean, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. You get power blips if you're using a lot of power. That's doing just fine. We're clearing off that lot. I've got these coming in. I've got more work going on over here. And I'll have some more work going on over there. This side has not been placed in yet. I'm still waiting on that one to turn up. Right. Those are doing just fine. Power is coming back up for daytime again, but it's slow going. So maybe I ought to be doing some more of this. Right, these are now running. I mean, should I start really boosting up additional ones of these? I can put it in. We've got... I can run that out over to about here. That's about as far over as we'll get the entire thing. I mean, it's not going to hurt to have it going out that far, is it? I don't think it would hurt at all to have it going out that far. I just need to make sure, like, this bit here is going to cause a bit of a problem. So I'll clear all of the timber off of there a minute. That can all go. And... oh, wow, we've got a whole load of construction bots over this side. Yeah, clear all of that off of there. Then when I put this in, I am going to have a little bit of a problem with the pumps just across there. I'm going to have to, like, put extra pumps and pipes and move stuff around just to get them sorted over that little area. The rest of it will be alright. This here in the middle, that's not going to make any difference. Neither's any of this down here. So this is going to be a landfill area. So I will go like that, and I will landfill all the way up through here to there. And then I'll landfill all the way down through here to there, like that. And I actually need to put a little bit of landfill in here, along here like this. I'm going to do that right the way along to the end, just to fill in that little bit there. And then I've got that big strip all the way through there. That's going to be even more nuclear power that is being used. Right. I've got a decent number of these coming in. There's 12 there. That's 18 of them in there. That'll keep us going for a bit. We don't need to worry too much more about them. I don't want very many of these guns, so the actual gun turrets themselves I will manually make. That one right there. I need 60 concrete for this. In order to make this work, I'm going to need 60 concrete. But what I'm going to do first, before I go over there and set that one up, I'm going to set a requester chest. I'm going to put that one right there. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to set this one to these. And I'm going to set it to requesting artillery shells, like that. No, I'm not going to set to 1. I need to set that to 40. That will fill up the chest right there. So then I'm going to copy that one like that. And I've now got a request for 40. And then I'll get rid of it so they don't bring them down. I don't want them to put it I don't actually want them to put it in there. We don't want to be doing that. Now I need to come down through here and just kind of dodge the trains. You know what? I should probably move over this side, off the tracks. There we go. That's a bit safer. The trains... I'm actually at some point going to get rid of the trains completely. Alright? I don't want to keep the trains anymore. I don't think it's going to... I think it would be better. In order to be able to keep everything flying in the air, it's going to be better if we don't have trains. Now, in here, I want 1, 2... I'll go 3 stack... Oh, wait, I can't go 3 stacks. I can only take 1 stack at a time. Make that one there. Drop you back in here. Make another one. Drop that 90 in there. Make a third one. That 40. And make a fourth one. So I got 4 artillery guns now being made. I'm going to take the paste that I did... I'm going to bring that over here, and I'm going to drop that down here. A very specific reason for wanting... Oh, wait a minute. Paste, right here. And put 4 of those down there. Right, so it's taken me a while to walk down that far, and I want to be down there. I want to be walking down there so that I can deal with stuff that's happening down that side as it's happening. Hang on, there's another thing I want to do. How are we doing it? Right. Landfill is fine at the moment. But there was one other thing I was thinking of doing, and that was adding in a load more roboports along here. Because it's... like, we've only got these lines of roboports. And then if you look down here, we've also got some lines of roboports here. And I'm finding I'm using these. I mean, not hugely, because we've got these lines over here. But we are still using some of these roboports along here. So it might be beneficial to us if I was to add in some more. Except I've now got no roboports being requested, although I don't need that one there. So let's request the roboports back, and we'll be able to do that in a little while. I won't do it for a minute. Right. I can run along this way. Yes, I've got a horde of robots chasing me. Busy bringing me all of these materials from the guns that I'm manufacturing. Alright. The rest of them can chase me. The rest of them can just chase me. It's fine. I'm going to run. I've got a long way to run. Quite glad I put concrete all the way out to there. Because it's a long run just to get to this bit. Our base is a lot bigger than I thought. Now, there is a mod that you can get, which is an aircraft, an aeroplane mod, or a helicopter one. I don't like the cars, because the way I set my bases up, I'm never able to sort of drive around anywhere anyway. So I've either got to, like, do it all within the map, which I generally do. I do a lot of work now via the map interface, rather than doing it me in person. That being said, it's still a bit of a jolly nuisance having to do it within the map, and it would be quite cool to be able to get across the map and go and see some of the things that I need to do at different times. One of the things that I would particularly like to be able to do is, and I've noticed now that we're on 32 FPS UPS all the time. That's just as standard now. It doesn't seem to have changed. So it does mean that everything, like all the robots and everything, have slowed down a little bit. There's not a lot that we can do about that. Unless they sort of stop flying for a bit. They're in a lot. 123,000 robots, and every single one of them is in the air right now. Apart from, say, 200. But you can't really count 200. 11.8 gigawatts there. But that's because of the brownouts that we're getting. Right? Because the power blips are coming along. That is what is causing that. Now. Another thing I want to... I'm supposed to... Oh, yeah, I've requested roboports, but they're not going to bring them to me because I'm running away from them as fast as I possibly can. I need to get over here, and I'm actually heading all the way over there. I want to be doing this in person. Oh, yeah, mod I was talking about is... there is a mod you can get, which is an aircraft one. And basically you fly over the top of stuff. It's very much like a car. A little bit faster than a car, I think. Essentially, it is a car, it's just got no hitbox on it. So you can just, it's like an aircraft. It's like a hovercraft, you hover over the top of everything. And it's really, really great for getting from one side of the base to the other. I've never used it myself, but I've seen pictures of it. And I've heard people talking about it. And it sounds so fantastic. It sounds absolutely wonderful. Just to be able to get from one side of our base to the other without any issues. That would be so wonderful. And, I mean, yeah, I overdid it a little bit with the trees in this series, but I don't regret that. I do feel that they're sort of added to the challenge of this. It's certainly added to the early challenge. Now, there is still a little bit of challenge involved, but it's nowhere near as difficult as it used to be. One other thing I'm going to want is an artillery targeting remote. You only need one of those. That's something that you use yourself. And I think you've only just got to have it on your person. I don't think you need to do anything else with it. So let's bring this all the way over here. I've got those chests there. They haven't been brought over yet. Those 4 right there have not yet turned up. So we're going to wait for them. Now, let's have a look down here. That one is in place, and everything else is in place. We're ready and waiting on here, so we'll do a little bit of work within the map while I'm waiting for those chests to turn up. That is now in place in there. So, next thing I'm going to do up here is I'm going to go out like that, and I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to remove all of those trees. Also going to remove those trees there. And then I'm going to zoom out from that bit. I'm going to go over to here, and I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go there onto that radar. Drop that in like that, which will fill in the last little bit of area here. So that's that taken care of. And then I want to go over this side. I've got still a little bit of landfill there that's not turned up. Well, we won't worry about that for a minute. What I do need to do is remove some of this. I'll remove that there. And that one. And those 2. There's nothing down this way that I've got to concern myself with. And there's nothing going up this way either. That bit there, I'm just... Yeah, well, there's a few robots that are on their way. They're just not here yet. Now, I do want to be placing in more of this. We look in here... I've got 16,000 uranium-235. I've got 338,000 uranium ore. So I've got no shortages of materials for anything in there. And I've got 7,500 uranium fuel cells. So I'm not running out of fuel cells yet. We don't need to worry about that. Which means I can go in here and zoom out as much as I possibly can. Which is going to be to there. And then I come down to here. And I very carefully... make sure that I've got this exactly lined up. That is exactly lined up. I drop that into there. And that one... No, oh, that was close. I moved the mouse just as I went to click. That was very close and potentially very, very stupid. Right there. Right there as well. Right there as well. Okay, I've got a nice long line of those going out there. Now, I can do the same up to here, except that that landfill hasn't been placed. So I'm going to wait for that. I'll allow this to all be placed down. And they will start producing some power in there. It'll take them a minute. They will start producing the power. If I drop that in myself, are they going to come down? This is the problem, is that we keep getting these brownouts. So it's not a complete, like, power kill. And that doesn't help with the logistics robots either. I'm wondering if I've even got... Are these even on the way yet? I'm hoping they are. Back up over this way. And down again. So I've got the... Well, we know there's a huge order in here. I don't have enough of those yet. That's going to take a little while. But I'm happy for those to take longer to get manufactured and get put in place. It's just one of those things. I'm actually quite happy for a little bit of time to wait on that. As I don't have a robot that I can use for a second, a Roboport, I'm just going to do a copy. Copy-paste it in like this. So we will go along this way. I got one Roboport there. There's one that can go in, so I can just start spreading these along this way like this. All the way over. There's one. That's where... Yeah, there's one there, so I want to put one here, and one here like this. One there. I just want to keep copying these out, and I'll copy them out across this new bit as well. There. Like that. Because all of these robots that are flying backwards and forwards, they're going to end up making use of these roboports. So I got more of them along here. I've already put some extras in, haven't I? One there and one down there. So I'll do the same on this. And drop all of these extras in. Like that. And what this will do is it will mean that all of the robots flying backwards and forwards over us here should have some decent charging areas. That's what I would like. I can fit another line in. I'm actually going to try and put a couple of them in, I think. One there and one. We'll do two. We'll do two across here like this. Like that. So if I put these right where, because there's only one spot that they will fit, so it's nice and easy. It means I get my nice straight patterns all the way through, which are very, very important to me, because it makes everything look perfect and pretty and wonderful. And there like that, and you, and there. It is slightly annoying having the slowdown, but this is just something that happens when you get to really large scale. Like when you start to reach really hundreds and hundreds of robots, or not hundreds, hundreds of thousands of robots, it does start to slow everything down. Now, our biggest problem with that slowdown is not the fact that we've got all of these robots. The biggest problem, I believe, is the fact that the power keeps slowing down. So the robots are running out, like, they're not able to charge properly at every station. And that's why, when the power drops down, I suddenly lose a whole load of robots. Right, they all disappear because... I lose a load of spare robots, I should say. They all vanish. Can I put another one in here somewhere? No. I can put one down here. All of those robots, they up and vanish. Right? They all disappear because they are what do you call they're all wanting to charge. They're all waiting to charge. So they hang around waiting to charge, and then you've got a load more robots being used to sort of fill in the gap. And the power shortages are a bit difficult for the game to kind of manage as well. That does put a bit of strain on it. So that's one of the biggest issues that we get. Now, looking down through it, up here, we don't have any robots really coming across this at all. Right? They're coming over this way. But down here in this area, I have got a lot of robots going backwards and forwards. So these extra roboports that I've now gone and put in, that should have quite a significant difference to everything all the way through there. It should really help things. There's one other thing I want to do is I want to look over this way to that. And have a look in here. I've only got 2 in there, 1 in that one, 48 in that one, and 6 in that one. These are working. And these have been placed down. I've now got my materials turning up, but I'm now waiting on an absolute boatload. I did hear them being put in. Now waiting on all of the cannon shells to be brought down over here. That's the next thing that we're waiting on. I'm not going to worry about those. Not for a minute. I'm going to take that artillery cannon right there. And I'm going to place that one there. So that it is ready to reap some havoc. That is what we're doing right here. This is going to be ready to wreak havoc. I'm not going to put one of those in. I'm actually going to build a couple of standard chests for this. Steel chests. Because those are the ones that we use for other things. I'm going to put that one there. Like that. I'm going to put that one there like that. And then I'm going to go there with a loader and there with a loader. So they're ready to load up. All I need to do is wait for the artillery shells to turn up. And then we can start bombing this. Now the cannon has a slightly different pattern. Those do there. Oh, it's not going to show me what the pattern is with the cannon. I'm pretty sure there is an area close by that the cannon won't actually reach. Whereas that out there it will reach, and then when they get in closer, it should also reach that over there. And I've got this, which is now expanding outwards. I'm going to do this. Far enough away? Yeah, I'm far enough away. I'm going to do that as well. And put that in. Right, where is this? Ah, there. No, I won't put any... So we'll leave that like that, and then hopefully I'll get some more robots. We'll go along and deal with that bit. And I'm still waiting down here for some robots to turn up with some supplies for us. And these are very, very valuable supplies. I don't know where these robots are. I know they're on their way. It's just a matter of trying to figure out where they're going to be. I'm here, and they are coming from there. So they're going to be going in that kind of line. So I need to have a look around. Ah, there we go. Look, there's the line of them. They're on their way. I knew they would be on their way here somewhere. There's the front runner. And they've gotten that far so far. And they need to go all the way. I probably should have carried some with me. While I'm waiting for them, I can go and put in this bit now, because the landfill has been placed in. So we will get this one going. Which way round does that need to be? That needs to be that way round. I need to zoom out as far as I possibly can. And I'm going to go up a little bit. And right there is where we've got to get it to match up. Now, unfortunately, I am going to have to shift-click this one. Cannot build on dirt. Shift-click. So I've got to be really careful now to make sure that I've got everything going in place. One thing I can do is remove that from there. They can go. Right. Robots have just climbed out of there. Contents 116. So what are they going to do? I've now got... Oh, they're bringing all of those construction robots that I've just taken out of there. They're actually going to bring them straight down to me so that I can put them back in again. Because, yeah, there's no... There isn't any way to empty robots out of a roboport, is there? Well, not that I'm aware of. Not from a distance, anyway. Right, so that's that bit there underway. And I need to put you over to here and then shift-click that into place. And then that one there, like that. I've still got that one down there. So I've got this dirt up here. I need 4 pumps in order to be able to make this work. And this is where it's going to get interesting. I do have pumps being made. So I want to make myself some pumps. Well, not some pumps. I want to make myself 1 pump. Like that. So I can use that as a blueprint. So we will take this pump. And first up, I want to get 4 pumps working for that one there. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 pumps working right there. Then I'm going to deconstruct those. No. Deconstruct. Yeah, let's wait for them to put that down there. I can deconstruct those. I've deconstructed a bit there, I think, by mistake. I don't know if I have or not. I think I have. Yeah. Right, that's fine. That doesn't really matter. I want to take that one. I want to bring you over like this. And drop you in there. And then that one. I'll do the same. I'll drop you in there like that. And then this one, I'm going to bring that one over like that. And I'm going to drop it there. And then this one, I'm going to bring over like that. And I'm going to drop it there. And I'm going to fill in those gaps there like that. I'm hoping that is going to produce enough water for that one to run. I'm hoping. Might not necessarily, but I'm certainly hoping that's going to make a bit of a difference. So then I can get the next one doing the same. Where's that pump gone? There it is. I need another 4 pumps here. 1, 2, 3. I can't put one there, so I've got to put the pump all the way up there. There's 4. So then I will go... Wait a minute. Right, that one. And I'll run you in a line over there like that. This one here is going to go straight up like that. And so is that one. And then that's going to go across there like that. And then this is going to run out. That one is going to be joining the two pipes together like that. And this one here is going to be running straight over there like that. So those are all going to go into here. I'll remove those pipes afterwards. And then I've got this next line to work on. I've got a couple more lines, so I'm still waiting on them to remove those. Like 140 of those. We've still got whole issues with electricity. So I'll let this lot here just work. And that one there is not going to have any water. So that one's not going to fire up yet. Oh, no. I'm still waiting on the delivery. They can't be that far away now. They were up here just now, when we went and checked. Let's see if we can find the delivery boys. Where is... There's the delivery boys. They're coming across here now. And there's the front runners. They're getting over this... no, actually, the front runners are almost upon me. There is the front runner right there. And he's actually almost here. I got one right there. Okay. There's only one there. There's a few more, a few stragglers. It's going to take them quite a long while to get here. It's a good job I got 160 of these being requested. And there he is. There's the first one. He's run away again. Yeah, that's just great. Right, 5 gigawatts. You are now coming back up again. That's good. Yeah. The front runner. There he is. Excellent. The first one has arrived. They have all arrived. Well, no, the first one. The first one has arrived. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. This down here, everything is in place with these new ones down here, although they're not actually... Oh, no, they're not running because this one here hasn't fully heated up, and I haven't got the 4 thingamajigs in here. So I've got a couple of them here that are fired up, but the rest of them... They haven't fired up yet because they haven't been made yet. And I've got construction robots on their way to go and deal with this bit. And then we've got more construction robots will be on their way to come and deal with some of this over here. All of that's been put in place, so that's good. That means we've got everything in here. That's excellent. That's why whenever we get power, like, die down... It's because I've got these pumps pushing the water all the way through. I am wondering if I should put pumps on here, whether that would help. Some extra pumps in here, if I run that down through. Whether that would make a difference, like trying to get this water across. It might not, I don't really know. I'm not going to worry about that water until that one has been removed. Right, now we're talking. We've got one in there. 22, 26, 9... Let's go into you, and I will pick up those artillery. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.